So coming to the various treatment options of breast cancer, once the breast cancer has been diagnosed and confirmed with the help of a core biopsy, then we do tests to determine if the cancer is only in the breast or if it has spread to any other part of the body. So for that we do the metastatic workup in the form of CT scans and whole body PET scan. Once we confirm that the disease has not spread anywhere out of the breast into the rest of the body, then surgery is the treatment option. So in surgery, what we usually do now is, unlike olden times where the entire breast used to be removed for breast cancer, we don't do that anymore. We have lot of modern techniques. We opt for more breast conservative surgeries, wherein we treat the cancer as well as we save the breast. So in breast conservative surgeries also, we have the option of doing a sentinel lymph node biopsy, in which we use a technetium-99 colloid sulfur isotope. We inject that into the breast 2 hours prior to the surgery, and then we identify the sentinel lymph nodes in the armpit. We also identify it with the help of a blue dye, which helps us to identify the lymph nodes. So what we basically do in breast conservative surgery is, we take the lump out with a margin, which I am going to demonstrate to you now on the system also, and we do a sentinel lymph node biopsy to ascertain the status of lymph node involvement inside the axilla. So basically what we do is, once we have confirmed that the lump is a cancerous lump, what we do is we remove this lump wide like this, because as you can see, the breast cancer lump basically has these spicules because it basically spreads like a crab, and we need to remove this lump wide to get a clear margin. So we need to get a clear margin of at least 1 centimeter all around this lump, and then we send it for a frozen section biopsy, and within 10 minutes they would tell us whether all the margins that we removed around the cancerous lump, is it free from the cancer or no. Now for any reason, suppose if over here that we find that there are some more cancer cells there, then we would remove the lump a little more. We would take a revised margin till we get a clear margin all round the lump. So this is basically the first step in the breast conservative surgery, and the next step will be, so as you can see here, this is the breast and these are the lymph nodes in the armpit. So the first step is, suppose if the lump is here, then we remove this lump wide like this, first send it for the frozen section biopsy. Once it confirms the malignancy as well as the free margins, then the next step is to go for the axillary nodal clearance. But what we do today is basically we inject the technetium sulfur colloid here in just below the nipple, and we have a gamma detection system with which we detect these lymph nodes, which are called as a level 1 lymph nodes. So axilla basically has 3 lymph nodes, level 1, 2 and 3. We also inject a blue dye here, which is called methylene blue or patent blue, and that goes and identifies the level 1 lymph node. Once the level 1 lymph node is identified, then we give a gentle cut here and we remove these level 1 lymph nodes and again send it for a frozen section biopsy or a imprint cytology. Once the pathologist confirms, suppose if she says that there is no disease in these lymph nodes, then we don't need to do the axillary dissection like before. But for any reason, suppose if the lymph nodes are involved, then with the cancer at level 1, then you go ahead to clear level 2 as well as the level 3 nodes. So in a nutshell, the breast cancer treatment now aims at breast conservation if it is detected in the early stages. For tumors which are less than 4 centimeters, we can offer them a wide excision with a sentinel lymph node biopsy if the lymph nodes are not involved, or a wide excision with clearance of the axillary lymph nodes if the lymph nodes are involved. The other treatment options are, suppose if the lump is very big, it is over 3.5 to 4 centimeters, then the only option is we try to do a breast conservative surgery if we have adequate breast volume. But for any reason, if that doesn't support us, then under those circumstances, if the lumps are big, then we need to do a whole breast removal if the lumps are big, over 4 centimeters. Or suppose if you have something called as a multicentric disease, that is, you have a cancer in multiple places in the breast. So basically, if you see, you divide the breast like this into 4 quadrants, and suppose if you have a lump here as well as a lump here in 2 different quadrants, or say a lump here and a lump here, or if you have multiple lumps in the breast, then under those circumstances you need to do an entire breast removal along with the axillary node clearance. But women don't need to worry now that even if we do an entire breast removal, we have good plastic surgery options where we can do breast reconstruction. We can offer them breast reconstruction in the same sitting, and we can cover up this volume. So these are basically the important treatment modes. And sometimes you have like very early cancer like ductal carcinoma in situ. So when you have very early cancer, then just wide removal of the lump is the treatment. You don't need to do any kind of lymph node clearance. Lymph node clearance is done only basically for invasive tumors.